People, hey, good people, hey, welcome back, welcome to another episode of Nobie Knows. What do I know today? Okay? What do I know today? Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a foe. Okay? All right. So, I'm gonna do a new segment. And we're gonna rant and we're gonna rave about something. And then we're gonna get into the topic at hand, okay? So the topic today is going to be about growing up. Let's grow up, people. But all jokes aside, it's really gonna be about life and expanding and what I've learned from my 20s to my 30s, the transition, what it's like. I know a lot of people are afraid to be in their 30s. Baby, your life just began if you turn 20. Okay, you just climbed up out the womb for real. You just now experiencing life. Good luck to you. All right. Um, if you want some advice, I might give you some. If you don't, then I'm gonna just pat you on your back and tell you, you got it. Keep it going. You really do need people to talk to and to help you, and that's gonna be a listening ear. Okay. Not to get too far into it, I'm about to rant and rave a little bit. So, the 2025 WNBA draft just passed us by, and I'm so excited. I got back into the WNBA. I got back into watching basketball. I watched the NBA like on and off, like really off, more than on. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I ain't been watching it consistently. I watch it really when playoffs happen. Really when playoffs, that's when it's good anyway, child. Because other than that, anyhow. But I am so happy. Congratulations to all those beautiful young ladies. Y'all look good last night. Congratulations to you. And it really seems like for this draft class, they all went to places that are going to need them. So I am hoping and praying most of them make the roster. The WNBA got a lot of stuff to do, okay? And I'm very interested to see how that's gonna work and what they're gonna do in the years to come. As a business person, it's very interesting to see how businesses maneuver things, and you see kind of like the loopholes and the things that they're missing, and it makes you go, girl, you could be doing this right here, girl, but I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with it. All I can do is support, and that's it. But there is a lot that they could do, especially because you do have social media and you do have a growing platform. You have players coming in that have big platforms and that have fan bases behind them, and they have sponsorships. Baby, y'all should be really eating up off that. Y'all are not maximizing the opportunities that are in front of you. Bad business. Do better. Do better. You supposed to be really on your game with social media, really on your game with the players that are coming in. You should have built that excitement for the draft. You need to be building that excitement as the training camps are going on. You need to be making sure you on top of these teams to make sure their social media teams are on it. If you have these sponsorships that you're having and that's coming in, why aren't you doing something with them? Like, let's be for real here. Let's put other faces of the league out there. Let's give a story. Do y'all not realize people love stories? People love to know the player, the behind the scenes of the team, the behind the scenes of the W as a whole. Like y'all ain't doing your big one, okay? And I'm gonna need somebody to help you. Now call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I do charge, and I charge a pretty penny. Best believe though, I'm bringing my A game, and I'm bringing some people that got their A game with me too. Hello, cause I eat, my people gonna eat, but we also gonna make sure we eat that shit up and help you grow for real in real life. I'm off my soapbox. Once again, congratulations to those ladies. I can't wait till it starts. I think training camp is coming up next week, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think 2 weeks after that is preseason and go on. From there, I am rooting for players. So because I'm rooting for players, I root for their teams. So right now, specifically, we rooting for Chicago Sky. Okay, I love me some Angel Reese, love me some Camila Cardoso. All right, and then they've added some additional players who I'm also watching and have taken a liking to. But there are also some other teams that I'm like, oh, they going over there. I'm gonna be watching them too. So better believe I'm gonna be watching those players for sure. And paying attention and making sure I keep up with what they're doing as well. I've always been like that when it came to the pros. Now, when it comes to high school and college, I'm very specific about the ones that I like, baby. Okay, roll Tide roll all day, and I love JSU. I'm so glad I went to JSU. Hello, hello. So those are the two that I'm rooting for in college heavily. And I love all HBCUs as well and SECs because we're in the South. Hello. Let's get it. Let's go. But there are some players that I like to pay attention to in college as well. The teams, though, I'm rooting for those teams. Yeah, you gonna see me watch a football game. It's going to probably, most likely, be Alabama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the high school I went to. So, that's it. That's all. That's all that's it. Now, if I got a player and you on the team, you ain't going against my teams, then I'm all for you. All right? I have a specific basketball team I'm going for, too, in college. I mean, I love Alabama, so, by default. And, of course, JSU. And I also like LSU, so. Now, we off that soapbox. We off there ranting. Enough ranting, enough rating. Once again, check that out coming up. Go look on the websites. Go pick a team. Go find a player. Make sure you support. We want to grow the game in real life. We want to keep the game the way it is, too, because I'm sick of the 3-point motherfucking shots. You still a ball stop at the top of the key. You don't even drive to the basket. My God, what kind of basketball is that? And yes, I did play basketball. Yes, I did. Not a very, very long time, but enough to know what I'm talking about. And I learned from the best, which is my mother. So I think I know a thing or two about it. Pisses me off to watch basketball like that. Let's do some other stuff. Let's get a little physical. Okay? You don't have to have confliction in the atmosphere, but let's get a little physical, down and dirty. Playing princess basketball. Can't handle it. NBA. Do better. Anyhow, off that for real, for real. So now we're going into growing up, man. Transitioning, blooming in life. Oh, man. To be in my 30s. How do I feel? Fucking amazing. I love it. I love it. I really do. Like, the lessons that I've learned in my 20s, I am very grateful for it. I don't have to go back to my 20s. When I look back and realize, man, the lessons that you really do learn when you learn from them and you move on from them and you take it and you help others with it and you help yourself and you make sure you don't make them same mistakes. Trust and believe me when I say you're going to love it, because the more you grow and the more that you mature, the more that you realize, like, I'm not here to appease nobody but myself. I believe in God. So therefore, if I believe in God, I have to take care of myself. I have to do for myself. I have to make sure that I make my heart happy, doing things that's not killing, stealing, destroying me or anybody else or anything around me. We good. Living in love and light, we good. Now, every now and then, if you do it to me, baby, I'm going to have to think about it real hard. All right? But all jokes aside, like, to love myself is to love God. That is to honor God. To do what I'm supposed to do. If I get a message, if I get a signal to do something, that's what I need to be doing. And you learn that when you in your 30s. You started to really appreciate yourself. Like, you start loving yourself even more because you are now transitioning into being an adult. Now, some people still grown, which means you're a grown ass kid. Okay, you're a kid in an adult body. You are not an adult yet. When that brain develop and you actually use the tools and you take accountability, then you can be an adult. There's a lot of grown ups and grown folks around here. That's what your 20s is for. Not just to make mistakes and do stupid shit and party and do all this crazy stuff and not have accountability. It is to learn who you are, what you really like, what you accept, what you don't accept. Who are you as a person? What do you like about yourself? What do you offer the world? What is the base of who you are? Because as you get older, you're going to grow. It's like buying a house and then you add on to it, right? That is what you're going to do as you get older. You're going to build onto that thing. You have a base, though. You have a foundation. And that's what you establish when you become older, because now it falls completely on you. If you got trauma and you know you have trauma, it is up to you to make sure that you go and you course correct that thing. Right? And if you don't know you have trauma, when it come up, baby, you better get it fixed. Now the accountability is on you. And that could be a hard thing to do. Because some people don't learn respect when they're children. Because adults don't show it. They think, you give me respect. That's not what I was taught. You give respect to get respect. That goes for anybody. And that's what people need to learn. It goes for anybody across the board. How kids gonna learn how to be respectful if you're not respectful of them? If they get out of line, absolutely not. Don't talk to me like that. So that they can know that's a boundary that you don't cross. You also can't cross no boundary with them because they're a child. That's how they learn. That's why we got so many messed up individuals that call themselves grown. I'm grown. You don't tell me what to do. The truth is, as an adult, you can do whatever it is you want to do. There's a catch. There's always a catch. And the catch is there are consequences to your actions. So you better be ready and geared up for what's going to happen. Your 20s is to figure out who you are. What you truly believe in, what really resonates with you. Find your people. And you're going to be finding that, along the way of life anyway. Find those people that you can be with at those moments, that you can grow with, you can have fun with, y'all learning yourselves with each other. Somebody that's going to be like, hey, I'm your accountability partner. Remember, don't do that. Don't do that, You learn, I don't need to be going out doing that no more. You start taking care of yourself in your 20s so that it can become a habit. So when you in your 30s, you ain't got the, now I got to do something totally different than I've ever done in my life. Because my body says so. Because your body going to tell you. That's one thing I will say. Your body is going to change a little bit. And it's most definitely going to tell you. So I'm more appreciative of life. And I'm more serious and intentional about making sure I live my life purposeful and in my purpose. I'm very serious about that. I'm not out here to do anything but that. And if you see that, you like that, and you enjoy that, then guess what? Come on along. I got you. I only want reciprocal relationships. I give, you give, because the truth of the matter is, when you're in a relationship of any kind, family, romantic, friend, business, you gonna take, they gonna take. But you cannot be in a relationship where you're just giving, they're giving you nothing. Or they're giving, and you take it, and you give nothing. You learn how you receive love. You learn how you give love. You learn how you react in confrontation. There is a difference between confrontation and confliction. Conflict is fighting and doing all that. Confrontation is bringing something up that's a problem. And the problem needs to be solved. So what is the problem? Solve it. Move on. Let's not do that again. Be accountable. I did this. That is my mistake. I'm going to work on not doing that again. We also need to learn how to give grace and leniency, because it takes people time to change. People don't change overnight. And when they do, you need to be paying attention to that. Because something has happened for them to change overnight, be it good or bad. But something drastic has happened for you to change like that. I say enjoy it all. It is a blessing to be my age. There are some people that don't get to be this age, don't get to figure out who they are, don't know who they are, don't change their mindset, don't know what their purpose is, don't know what their passion, which is really what they like, don't know what they really like. Their heart's desire is really what I like to call it now. They try to figure that out in their 30s because they didn't realize in their 20s that, oh man, that's something that I should be doing. You can still have fun and do that. It's called balance. And when you learn that, life becomes a little bit less stressful. I was talking to somebody today and I was like, I didn't realize this nursery rhyme was like about life, but life is but a dream. You know the song? Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And then when you say it slow, roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. She was like, that sounds kind of eerie. It does. Life is but a dream. It's a dream. The only thing you can control is yourself. And that's something you also learn over time. That's something you learn over time. The only thing you can control is yourself. You can control the outcome because you controlled yourself, because you controlled your thinking, because you controlled how you look at things, your outlook. Now let's take that nursery rhyme, because I'm about to give you some pocket change, okay? I'm about to give you some sense. Because everybody ain't got none. So I'm going to lend you some sense. I'm going to give you some. You put it in your piggy bank, your brain, your mind, your subconscious. You hold on to it. Or you can give it away too. Keep you some and give some away. How nice of you. I like that. Be kind, okay? Be kind. But I'm about to give you a little sense. A little pocket change. With this nursery rhyme by itself. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. That's life. Don't go against the current, go with the current. I know that we've been taught so many things in our lives. Our morality, religion, society has all been shaped. That is what you are doing as you grow. In your 20s, you learn what resonates with you and what doesn't. Because some of this stuff that you've learned, it doesn't sit right with you. You don't like it. It doesn't make sense to you. You have to figure out what that is and what makes sense. For me, if you're not killing, stealing, and destroying yourself or others or anything, okay. If it's of love and it's of light, okay. I can work with that. I wouldn't say a lot of people can work with that, but there are some people that can work through with that and work through that with you. Because everything is not going to be for everybody. We can believe in merely the same thing, be in the same type of organization, and still not be 100% believing in the same exact thing. You might believe everything they say, and I might be like, yeah, no, that don't sit right with me. But that is what you're doing. As you grow, you learn what resonates with you. You learn who it is that you are and what you're supposed to be doing on this earth, because everybody here for a mission, baby. Go with the stream, not against it, because then you make your life harder than it needs to be. Do things that you don't feel a gut-wrenching feeling about. Do things that bring you joy, light up your inside. Do things that when you do it, you feel free and accomplished. Go with life. If you hear a voice tell you to do something that is positive and of light, I got to be specific. You know, sometimes you got to be specific because people say, well, she said, of love and light, baby. Anything else you want your own, I didn't say that, okay? Let's be specific here. Let's be specific. All jokes aside, if you get a calling, that thing that just won't go away, do this, do this, do this. Or it's like dance. You love to dance. You have the urge to dance. You get this nudge that you need to, this is what you need to be doing. You the one that's help choreographing this and choreographing that, and you can make up a line dance or any kind of dance at a drop of a dime. It comes to you easy. Music come in your ear and you got it. That's the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Now that you know that, you got to figure out in what area you're supposed to be doing it in, because everybody's journey is not going to be the same getting there. Yeah, you like to dance, but the whole time you're supposed to be choreographing dances. Or you're supposed to be on the dance troupe. Or you're supposed to be dancing behind somebody. You're supposed to be the leader of it. Or you're supposed to be getting dancers together and a choreographer, and you just know what goes together. You're supposed to be the creative director. Like, you have to figure out the things that go along with you, but that is going up the stream. Okay? That's going gently down the stream. And life is but a dream. Life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. You can control yourself. You can control how you respond. Things don't go your way. What is the solution to that? Feel how you gonna feel about it. Get it out your system. And then find a solution to that thing. Find people that's gonna also help you with those solutions. That can give you ideas, or you can bounce ideas off of. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Please go give somebody some spare change, some spare cents, so they can put in their piggy bank, or so that they can give to somebody else, all right? So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials. It's Nobie Knows, and Nobie, aka Ebony, on YouTube. It's Nobie Knows on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. It's Nobie Knows. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a foe. You already know I gotta go. So, bye-bye.